Dragon Age 4 just got a teaser announcement at the Game Awards, and of course, as a fan of Dragon Age, I am here to talk about it, because duh, I like Dragon Age. So we didn't really see anything major in this little teaser. All we got to see was just some imagery in the background and some shadows and statues sort of forming into a sigil of some kind, and then Solas's voice in the background. So I have quite a few feelings on Dragon Age 4 that I kind of want to get out there, but first, here is the teaser.
So, you found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
Now, the first thing that I want to talk about straight off the bat is Solas. Now, if you have played Dragon Age Inquisition, then you know who Solas is. He is a elven companion that you can pick up along your journey. You kind of have to have him, unless you make him hate you, and he leaves you. That was very tempting. I was very tempted to punch him in the face many times in the game. However, now we're going into spoiler territory for Dragon Age Inquisition and the DLC Trespasser, so just a heads up in case you haven't played it. But at the end of Dragon Age Inquisition, Solas picks up the orb that causes the mark on the Inquisitor's hand to appear, and you know, he skedaddles with it. You don't know where he's gone until the after credits scene where he does something to Flemeth, and then his eyes glow, and then you know he's the Dread Wolf. And then in Trespasser, he reveals that he wants to cleanse the world and bring back, you know, the elves to their former glory. And by cleansing the world, he means, you know, everyone else. So why? It's just like Anders all over again, except I didn't romance Solas. I'm very sorry for you Solavalon lovers out there. I feel your pain, trust me, I romanced Anders. So, back to Dragon Age 4. In this trailer, we do hear Solas's grim narration in the background while we're looking at this image forming in front of us, and wow, she can snore. So at the end of the trailer, when the mural is finally formed, and we get a look at what was forming in front of us, we do see Solas towards the left, and then the Dread Wolf towards the right. So it's going to be fun dealing with Solas as the Dread Wolf. It's going to be interesting. Now, something that intrigues me is the symbol that we see in the middle. I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to guess and say that maybe this has something to do with perhaps Tevinter. I'm not sure. We haven't been to Tevinter yet, and it was kind of hinted at and referenced to heavily in the last game, so it would kind of make sense if we did end up going to Tevinter at some point in Dragon Age 4, or even we could originate from Tevinter, who knows? Or perhaps this has something to do with the old gods, and we'll be focusing more on that rather than Tevinter, as it was mentioned in Dragon Age Inquisition that Corypheus was trying to awaken an archdemon. So, yeah. But something to note that's really interesting about this image is the bottom of it. It has shards of, originally what I thought at the beginning was like fire, or like embers of fire, like slowly cracking the statue, but it's actually red lyrium. Now, I have seen some rumors and leaks that this game won't be coming out until 2020, 2021, and honestly, I'm okay with that. And the reason why is because Andromeda. Now, I hate to beat a dead horse, but the fact is that Andromeda was not well received and it was rushed. There wasn't enough care put into that game. It wasn't necessarily a bad game. I enjoyed aspects of it. However, the fact remains that that was a rushed game and they didn't take enough time and when it came to developing it, not just with the bugs and the glitches here and there, but also some of the writing was really weak. I mean, the cats were underwhelming if you compare it to Saren or the Reapers. Now, Dragon Age to me is my favourite BioWare game. It's my favourite franchise from BioWare, and it's kind of my baby in a way compared to Mass Effect. While I do like Mass Effect, Dragon Age is like, it's like Skyrim for me. I love it to bits. I absolutely enjoyed Origins, and Inquisition was really good, and even though it has a lot of flaws, just so many flaws, I liked Dragon Age 2. Yep. I fucking said it. Meet me in the ball pit. And the possibility that history could potentially repeat itself with Dragon Age 4 unsettles me a lot, so I am hoping and praying that that does not happen and that the folks over at BioWare have learnt their fucking lesson compared to what happened with Andromeda. They can take as long as they want with this game. They just need to put time and care and not rush it, because rushing a game it never works out. As you can see, I get a little bit passionate about this, but I love Dragon Age, and I'd hate to see that happen to the franchise that I really, really love. Now, there isn't really too much to say on this, so I am going to end the video here, but I just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on Dragon Age 4 and what I think that the direction is going to go in, and yeah, just my concerns and feelings on the game overall. I'd love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. If you have any thoughts on Dragon Age 4, any worries, concerns, hopes, share them. We'll cry together. If you were burnt by a love interest that happened to be a mage, we shall cry together. This is the Dragon Age support group as of today. Hi, my name is Holly. How are you doing? Take a seat. Tell me who broke your heart. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if any more news or info pops up about Dragon Age 4, expect to see it on the channel all discussed and talked about, because I just like Dragon Age. Consider supporting me on Patreon, as it feels to go for my content's quality and the variety and production of said content that you guys get to see all here on the channel. And of course, a massive thank you to my current patrons. They are, of course, Cosmoronic, Nicholas Montoya, Caroline Richardson, Cooladora, and Bow and Arrows. And if you want to see your name shouted out at the end of the video like these guys, do hop over onto Patreon and have a look around at the cool rewards on offer. It is IceWire signing off, and I'll see you introverts later next time on the channel. Have a lovely day / night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!